Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. I hope people don't mind this particular track, because it's gonna be every stream of the Christmas season, by which I mean the rest of this week, and probably next week. I just have it on constant loop in my house. I hope everyone's doing okay. Empirical Woodland, hello! That emote is me, right now. Cuddle up under a little blanket, hell yeah. Welcome on your Rixtress, Liari. Welcome on in Lurkers. Hope we're all doing okay. I'm doing okay. This button. I'm playing Danky Can Country. Yeah. So, I believe I've got 5 levels left and 2 bosses. Technically 3 bosses. It's actually 2 bosses. It's complicated. Don't worry about it. We should be able to finish this up today, I think. Yeah. So Castle Crush. This level is busted. Honestly, it's really easy to break. Kind of by doing that, actually. If you are able to, I don't know the specifics behind it, but you have to, like, be Ramby, but also pick up a crate. It's, like, frame grabbing. I don't know how they do it. But you can essentially do 2 things at once, and it overloads the game's RAM and just bricks your cartridge. So don't do that. Oh, really? Is that how we're going to be, Castle Crush? Fine. Yeah, 1 second, Diddy Kong. I'll be right with you. There you go. Turns out, Diddy Kong was over there. Who knew? So how's everybody doing? It's currently Christmas Eve, and hope that means everyone's doing well. I'm doing alright. I have but 1 present left to wrap. Just gotta get Tiny Child's thing all wrapped up. And then we are good to go. Incidentally, Tiny Child's mom was like, hey, here's what I want to do for Tiny Child. And me and Rixtress teamed up. We kicked in some money for it. And then I realized, oh, I've already bought her something? So Tiny Child's getting 2 things from me. Tart, hello. Hope you're doing well as well. I think I remember where the secret, not the secret exit is, but like the secret thing is in this one. And I think it's there. Game, please. Yeah. Destroy them all. I'm not going to make a habit of doing all of that, by the way. Except for now. That's fine. Can I get back in there? I can't. Maybe I am going to make a habit of doing this. I don't know. I'd like to get to the end of the game with a whole bunch of creme coins. And it's Christmas. I can do what I want. Here is a bunch of bananas that you can't have. Thanks, game. Oh, I feel like there's something down there. Oh. I do that every time, and I feel like every time Empirical Woodsman's like, Cass, no, Cass. You can't just keep doing that. Can't I? I think I can. Taught, I'm doing really, really well. It was, what was it? Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve day at work, which is always a blast, honestly. It's incredibly busy. But that's how it got me the last time. Like, both times. Incredibly busy, lots of, people rushing around to get the last few bits. Gotta get your bits and bobs. Good job, Crook. Insomnia Aaron has redeemed a happy thing a day. Oh no, I've got the hiccups. That's my negative happy thing a day. My happy thing for today is that, you know what? Everything's gone well. Everything is good and happy, and it's Christmas tomorrow. There was something over there. Tiny Child is going to be up waiting to see if Santa makes his run, and I think he just might. What do you mean, no bird? What do you mean? That's what you mean by bird. Where do I go with this bird? Oh, hang on, there's something over there. Is there something over there? No. Yes! DK. And then you go there. Look at that! We're learning secrets! Find a token! Oh, I don't trust this. Follow the Nana Trail. But guess what? You better be good. You get crushed. Yeah! Okay. I was gonna say, you still go in the floor. Yes, you are. So what's left? There's Castle Crush. There's Toxic Tower. Chain Link. Cavern. Screech's Sprint, and the last one in the Hidden World. So, oh, nice. Hang on. Thank you very much, Wrinkly Kong. It's a shame they trashed you in the sequel. What if I keep this? I'm gonna keep this. floor. There you go. This is a free hit. This is my safety hit. To be used in the event of something. Or that. And then we do that. Aww. But hey, at least we got all the bits. I should have stuck with that bird, you know. I'm gonna be the bird. At the very least, I don't have to deal with you. This is the sort of thing, though. I mentioned this right at the start of the game, particularly with some of the underwater, like, what's the word? Galley stages? Do I mean galley? Yeah. The galley stages, where it's like, yes, you should have known that you can go through that wall. Well, I didn't. How was I to know that I could go through that wall? It's fine. Don't worry about it. You should have. There you go. That's gonna screw me over at some point. Just you watch. I'm gonna leave that barrel there. And I'm gonna forget that I've done it. Revenge! That's what you get! This is fine. I just need to do that, and I can grab you. Nope, don't get the G. Don't need the G, because I didn't get the rest of the letters. I only got the one, so I can make that silly joke. I should have jumped. The timing was such that you could just jump. You know, my hope was that I'd be able to finish the game today. That's why I counted off the levels at the start. And I think I should be okay. If not, it's fine. It just means I get to stream this game some more. The game's great. I just need to remember my setup. Like that. Why is it the auto-scroller stages have some of the most desolate music in the Donkey Kong series? Like the, what's it? The Ripsaw stages from Donkey Kong Country 3. That game's not very good. But oh goodness, the Treetop Tumble? What good piece of music! Does everyone have everything they need for Kongmas? We've left out milk and potatoes for the Yule cat. Everyone's ready to get eaten alive if they don't wear their ugly Christmas sweaters. If you're Welsh, are you ready for your rap battles with the skeleton horse? That's a... Mary Llwyd. It's a fantastic crumble tradition. You love it. Richard, I thought you were cooking tomorrow anyway. I get you though. We don't want it to be too hot for you. That's fine. Ah. Ah. I keep trying to be smart, and it keeps never working. Also, do you guys think I'm joking with that Welsh bit? No, that's a Welsh Christmas tradition, apparently. It's a skeleton horse comes to your house, and you have to... It recites poetry, and you have to recite poetry in kind, and if it doesn't, it comes into your house and eats the contents of your pantry. Get ready for your rap battle showdown. With incidentally, this is kind of something that happened one of the times when we moved and we lived in the South. We moved a couple times in the South. Anyway, one of the... Dixie Kong, are you okay? I'm not okay. Just jump into those. Yeah, so when we lived in the South, that's where this story started. Trick-or-treaters used to, like, earn their treats. Is that just an in the South of England thing? Because I've never heard anyone else do that. Like, they'd show up at your door, and they'd go trick-or-treat. But first... and, like, recite a poem, or tell you jokes, or do a skit, or something. And that's how they got their treats. It wasn't just... Nice house you got here. Shame if someone was to throw eggs at it, you know? Alright. Alright, I'm ready for you. Come on, Spiky. Yeah! Insomnia Aaron has never heard of that. Ah, fair enough. Because, like, where I am now, it's the traditional trick-or-treat, and you have to hand over something. But yeah, in the South, like, they'd have a little book of poetry. I mean, spells. And, you know, they'd tell jokes and maybe sing a little song. And it was a lot more like traditional caroling rather than give sweets. Good. You both deserved that. Both of you. Alright, how do I deal with you? That didn't feel good! Don't care! Got every— Oh! I forgot about you. On the plus side, hell yeah, we get to listen to this again. Alright, fine. It's over there. Oh, I need to come back. Alright, hang on. That was on purpose. Like, actually. So what we have to do with this one... Ah. Where was... Okay, that's fine. So I saw something right at the end of that first bonus stage. So, let's go up here. Explain this to me, game. That was a cheat. The game cheated. I love cheating. See? Cheating's cool. Nice. Alright. So the gimmick in this one is Clap of the Seal. You jump on Clap of the Seal, and he freezes the water. Which means Chompy the Piranha down there, or whatever the hell, can't eat you. His name's Lockjaw, as in Lockjaw's Locker, and the piece of music is called Lockjaw's Saga. Alright? He's fine. You know what it's called, Cass. Right, first of all, you can go. You look suspiciously suspicious. And so you were. Find the token. Good. Oh. Shame I don't get to keep on guard. I feel like he'd be really useful for the entire rest of this stage. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah! Doesn't matter. I found the midpoint. Ooh, and I found everything. 83%. Good. See, my line of thinking is, if I end up, like, dying and losing all my lives, why, I can reload my save from Kong College. Nope. Yeah, reload Kong College or a save point or something, and that way I have all my stuff. Dang it. Dang it! Is it suspiciously correct, or is it that I've played a lot of Monkey Game? I kind of know how Monkey Game works. Nope. That was a lot quicker. My goodness. This is the one I was thinking of earlier. Chain Link Chamber. So this one is more... I mean, it's still vertical like the last one. But hello. There was no point to even doing that. That guy was just there to take my lives. Yeah, so it's still vertical, just like Castle Crush. But this one, I do this to myself. I do, and that's what really hurts. Oh. And then it's probably the next level. I absolutely remember there is one called Toxic Tower, because you can see the slime through the windows. And when I was a teen, I experimented a little with turning off background layers in my legitimate Super Nintendo that had background layer buttons. You know, if you wanted to do such a thing. And it was kind of scary because the slime texture just went off and off and off forever. Ah. Ah ha ha ha! Alright, what are we got? Find the token! Is this... Surely you don't expect me to defeat the bees. This is just get to the end of the level, right? It is. Not gonna lie, I feel a little bad about doing that. Enough to stop? Probably not, honestly. I should like to 102% the game today, please, and thank you. think, right? Because, yes! Found out today that Asahi do 0%. Ah, Empirical Woodland 0% beer, 0% chill. Dixie Kong just got beaten up. It's fine. There was a replacement Dixie Kong over there. I have not had Asahi. Not really my thing. There's this one Japanese place that I like to go to, and every time I order a cola, the lady goes, "Ah, Cobra." I'm like, no. Please, no. No, thank you, please. Sounds good, though. You know what? If we cannot have a drink at Christmas, when can we? It is a time of excess. Is there anything beneath you? No. At least not that is visible. And there's another wasp bird. There we go. Don't stay down there, because Cutlass will get you. I'm in a good position, I think, because most people who get me things have said, "Hey, what do you want? Oh, you have a wish list? How about I pay attention to your wish list?" Rixtress has not, because what Rixtress does, she takes notes. And whenever I say, "Oh, I really like such and such," she pays attention. And I probably get such and such in gift form. Sometimes, not even that. Have I shown off my dapper hat? I got this cool woolly grey hat. Rix just made it. CBC sister said, "You keep that girl, because she's prepared to work with that stupid fluffy wool." But maybe reading a wish list is effort, or maybe that's what they're for. People say, "Hey, what do you want for Christmas?" And then oh. Oh, Crowley 9, what gifts were exchanged? Or shared? If you don't mind my asking, of course. It's always interesting seeing what, like, traditions families have, and what traditions different cultures and stuff have, and sometimes you just make up your own. That's what traditions are. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes. I figured that'd be a good hiding spot, because there was like a little gap over there. No, no! Ah! Dixie Kong, please! I was doing really, really well. That's not even the worst of it. I deserved that. There is a bonus level where the DK coin is hidden inside the bonus level. And there is only one in this entire game. Go search through the whole level. You'll literally never find it. It's not in the level. One of your brothers got you a solid pewter salt and pepper shakers. That's pretty cool. I like that. And the other got you an Akira poster. Also pretty cool. On the off chance my family is watching, just mute for like the next 25 seconds. Yeah, cool, thank you. So one of my sisters, I got her a board game called A Place for All My Books. And then the other one, I got a, can I get through there? No. Are you gonna do it again? And the other one, I got, a heatable seagull. Because she looks after seagulls. Where she lives, seagulls fairly frequently, like, fall off the roof and into her garden. So she looks after them there. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on, Dixie Kong, you can do it! Is that a secret? That's not a secret. Are you a secret? No. There's a bonus level somewhere in this stage. Don't find it. Waitress's present is a secret. You can have it when you're here. I think you will like it a lot. Those zingers just spawned in. Did you see it? I saw it. My dad, I got my dad a Lego set. It's Luxo Jr., like the lamp from Pixar. Because when we were in Japan, Dad got a backpack from the Disney store. And it's like a solid grey backpack, but the inside is Andy's bedroom from... There's the exit! How do I get in there? Garbage! Find that token. What a weird room! What a weird room! But yeah, Dad got this bag, and it's, the inside is Andy's bedroom, and there's also a little coin bag clipped to the outside of it, which is the ball from just Pixar animations. Oh. You could have stuck around, Diddy Kong. I saw you. It's fine. It's fine. So I figured he likes Lego because he's a very crafty guy. He likes building stuff. So let's get... Forget you, birds! Yeah! So let's get him crafty Lego that is also... I swear to God, if there's a bonus stage above that exit, look at it! Look at that crevasse! Oh no, we did it. It's fine. It's actually fine. Alright then. What is the name of this area of the island? Carol Keep? Yes. What is the name of the old man Kong who lives in a monkey museum? Which of these enemies also appeared in Donkey Kong Country? I'm gonna say Naughty the Rat. Neek the Rat. Ah. Oops. K-Roll Keep. Cranky. Oh yeah, Zinga Wasp. Zinger is in like everything. What is the name of the castle level with a rising floor? Castle Crush. How many animal buddies can you ride in the game? Four, right? Rattly Snake, Ramby Rhino, Angard the Swordfish, Squitter the Spider. You don't ride on Squawks, what the hell? That one is Cloak. The parrot carries you. What is your spider buddy's name? That is Squitter. How many desks are there in Kong College? How many different baddies do you think there are in the game? Huh. It's fine. I have so many coins. 30? You can't just paint Crusher pink and think that I won't notice. Yeah, this is the one. Because, like, look, you can see the slime out of the back window there. And if you turn off the layer that's got the windows on it, that slime just goes off forever. And it's horrifying. Joke's on you, Pegleg. You just jumped into the water. I literally just called it slime. I know what it is. Alright, it's the water, but painted green. A? Oh yeah, A. Do a super jump. There's something down there. Don't you open that trapdoor. And, right, bonus, normally I go, that's one for me in Empirical. I believe Crowley is also a fan of the trapdoor. Irashaimase, everybody! Welcome on in. Now, hang on. Just let me close that stream over there. Welcome on in, Green Tea Rooms. Green Tea Rooms was doing a very Christmassy stream today. Nice. So we did a bit of Mario Sunshine, bit of Mario Kart World, bit of Crash Bandicoot 2, all the good stuff. Just celebrating like what he's been doing for Christmas throughout his life, and I think that's pretty cool. And actually, kind of useful for this one, because I didn't get Donkey Kong Country. Ah, I got Donkey Kong Land for Christmas one year. That was pretty cool. So, yes, as you see, we're quite near the end. I have, God, I don't know, 3 levels left. Maybe 4, including this. No. This level and then 2 more. Ah. It's fine. I've unlocked Funky Flights, so I can just head back to level 1 for a couple of coins, top up my lives a lot more quickly and easily than having to go and do the mine level in the castle. Because, like, there's one where there's a 1-up balloon right near the midpoint. And I had some extra lives when I started this game, or this stream, I should say. That's how I went and did it. Oh, I can't even get over there now. Green Tea, I'm trying not to think of Screech's sprint. But, like, it's the next level, so I kinda have to. Unfortunately. See, that's my secret. Just be real bad at Toxic Tower so that I don't need to progress through it. And everything's fine. I don't have to go to Screech's sprint. Ah! Also, you can swim in the slime? Today I learned. Yes, you did teach me what Berk means in rhyming slang. It's the Berkshire Hunt. It means Piers Morgan. Anyway. I am going to try something. Where just a heads up, and I'm going to call science when I do it. I'm going to try some science in the next level, but like 1 time. Maybe 2 times, because I don't want to do the next level. It's possible to completely cheese it. And we're talking about gifts. You know what I like? Cheese. And falling down that hole. This is fine. I mean, it kind of is fine. You basically only need one hit to get through this, because if you take a hit, you're going to fall out of the established pattern that the game wants you to take while going through it, right? So, like, if I hit one of these bees, sure, I lose a hit, but I'm going to fall into the sludge anyway, so, like, go to hell, I guess. Sorry, Dixie Kong. I gotta take this. Empirical, are we sure? Are we absolutely sure that Polly didn't like Rattly Snake? Because... Look, how is she not like the Rattly Snake? Aw, dang it. So green tea, I have done all of them up to this point. I have, I believe, 3... Yep, just let me get both of those. I have 3 levels left, including this one, I believe. And one of them is the last clubber level. But it's incredibly difficult, but it's also a lot... Hi? Hi? Ah, it's... I thought that was gonna be a little sneaky bonus room right there. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I remember the last level. It's called Animal Antics. And it's a fairly long level, and it's split up into sections. So, like, you start off as Rambi, and then there's a section with On-Guard, and there's a section with Squawks and Squitter, and all of the guys are there. And very difficult because all the clubber levels are. You know what? Screw it. Extra 20 nanas, let's go. Just to rub it in. There was the slime. I did the same on the Game Boy version as well. I completed absolutely everything to whatever that game's top percentage completion is. Probably 102 if it runs like this game. But yeah, same sort of deal. It was the game that I owned, right? So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna play it and play it to death. I could have just made that. That was obvious. That one was obvious. Find the token! This is fine. A nice, calm thorn bush maze. I'm good. Detective Heartache, welcome on in. You have eaten entirely too many cookies. No such thing, friendo. It's Christmas. It is the season for eating entirely too many cookies. Now, real quick, I'm just gonna, Stronghold Showdown. We win! No, we don't. If you're playing this game on the Game Boy Advance, then right there, you get a bonus level. A bonus boss, in fact. A bonus boss, I should say, exclusive to the Game Boy Advance version. It's called Kerosene. It's the hand boss. Anyways, the Flying Croc screeches sprint. Jerk. I wonder if the devs knew about this exploit, and they are trying their level best to stop me from achieving it. Alright, come here. There was a very similar thing with work, if I must say. It was, because it's Christmas Eve, it was pizza day, they ordered pizzas. You gotta get them pizzas. And that's one of those things where you look at it, and you go, oh dang, I'll just have a slice of pizza. But then you just keep going. Oh, work donuts, hell yeah. I care about my team very much, alright? And I make a point of cooking for them. Ah! Usually once a week. And the guys really like what I do. A chicken so chicken shredder, I'm guessing, for like making, well, not pulled pork, for chicken is not pork. But that, right? That, but chickens. Oh, the devs absolutely know what is coming up at the end of this level, and they are trying to stop me from doing it. And I'm not going to save scum my way to get there. Although I kind of want to save scum my way to get there. But no. She asked me what kind of things you like, and you said needlessly specific kitchen gadgets. Honestly, that does sound like a needlessly specific kitchen gadget, but at the same time, I imagine you're gonna get a great deal of use out of it. At one point, somebody got me a garlic mincer. You know, one of those like hemispherical ones. They look like knuckle dusters. Got me one of those, and honestly, cleaning a garlic mincer is not worth the price of admission. Nah, man. I'm just gonna cut that mess myself. Oh. That apple core slicer thingy is really, really easy to turn into, like, the Kroll. Also, chalk that up to stuff I never knew. You can jump on those guys' heads? How about that? Rick just mentions the paperwork. A little idiosyncrasy I have when I'm doing my cooking is anytime I come to that's gonna get me hit. Anytime I come to peel and chop garlic, I say papers please whenever I have to, you know, the bit when you push into the garlic and just tear it all apart, papers please. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, that's fine. There's a cannonball up there. Bet you that cannonball's how I get to the end. No, it's not. It's a bonus stage. When it comes to gift giving, I feel like I'm that guy. I'm the one where you go, oh man, where do I get Cass? Unless you're extras. When cheese. This girl has sent me cheese and has made me some really nice things. How do I get up? Do I have to, like... I feel like I absolutely have to teamwork jump up there. So there is a cheese company that is fairly local to where I live, and that's the one that she goes for. She's not yet included such a special message, but that's because they don't do special messages. They just send you the cheese. I am going to try that again. Didn't work, did it, Dane? Right, and then we just climb past all of you guys. You guys suck! Oh, thanks, Dixie Kong. That's fine. Oh, find the token. Oh, so that is going to be go with Diddy Kong. And then go down with Dixie Kong. And then presumably do another cartwheel jump with that lad. Heck yeah! Oh! Okay, cool. Cool. I can do the thing. Right. Create. Don't load. I'll cry. Now, science! Anyway, so what's supposed to happen is that horrible vulture thing is supposed to give chase, and this level now becomes a time trial. That's why it's called Screech's Sprint. Except if you're hit stunned, then Screech doesn't activate, and you just go over his head, and, just complete the level. And I'm pretty sure... No, it's not that one. Yeah, there it is. You have to get to the end in first place, or you just die. Guess what? I ain't worried about a thing. Except maybe if I just play the level badly and I get hit. But, as we've established, I really like this music. And I really like just everything that's going on here. So if I can ignore that horrible turkey vulture, away we go. And that is it. Oh, hang on. Ah, they're in my head! This is exactly what the inside of my head looks like, bro. It's grandma and everything. Alright. K-Rool Duel! What a great piece of music! Crocodile Cacophony is so good! The version in Smash is great. Also, check that out. I feel like you don't get that anymore. The classic 2 eyeballs in the dark routine. You don't get that. Oh. This is good, though. Like, they knew. They did that with the fake credit sequence in the first game. You get one. And then it goes to something else. I'm not very good at this. Which is unfortunate, because this is easy mode. No, we didn't save Donkey Kong again. That's like the third time you've done this game. You can't keep doing this. Genuinely thought that one had gone over my head. Like many a good joke. And then... Yep. Can he do that in Smash? He can't, right? He just has the blunderbuss? Nonsense! I deserve that one. That one's fine. He can have that. I threw that into the blunderbuss. You saw it. Alright, so what do we got in the background? We've got the Nintendo bananas. We've got a Super Nintendo controller. Pretty sure Dumb Drum is there. Like this one? It looks like espresso crates. Like with the bird in it. That's fine. We've got a cool pirate flag. We've got... whatever those red crates are. What are bouncy tires from Donkey Kong Land? That's what I like about this kind of game. Like, Rare tend to put all kinds of cool junk in the background, and you can look at the cool junk in the background. Oh. That's fine. There you go. But yeah, no, everybody talks about Gangplank Galleon in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I shan't deny it's a really good track. I much prefer what they did with Crocodile Cacophony. Like, it just sounds so angry and so tense and perfect for a fighting game, and that's exactly what you want. Right, so this is where... I was going to say, that's where I hit him last time. I wonder if that would be the point where he died. I guess we'll find out. I want to say no, because I seem to remember that he does both, like, straight line and bouncing spiky balls. But again, this is easy mode. I could be thinking of something else. Certainly nothing that we're building towards in this game. That'd be silly. That barrel can stay there. Honestly, that's fine. You can be, oh, no! It's like the devs knew! Alright, fine. I thought I was just gonna keep that there as, like, the safety shot. But I guess that's what I get. What else did I get for Christmas? Right, for Christmas, I got my mum a BT-21 cuddly toy. This is the BTS cartoon brand. I got a little bunny and a little koala bear. And Mum has been asking for months now, hey, don't forget, keep looking all over the world for those BTS. I did that to myself. Keep looking for those BTS cuddly toys. You want to find them. If you have them, I want them. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Mum. I just haven't found any. Trying to play like I didn't buy them months ago. Oop. Tiny Child has a pretty neat little handbag. Cinnamon roll, like from Sanrio. And Rixtris and I kicked in with Tiny Child's mum to get an iPad. Oh, get out of here! That one didn't work. You heard the little blunk from when it went into the basket. It went in. You don't know Empirical Woodland. I make cinnamon rolls. Maybe she's getting cinnamon rolls because they're a pain in the ass to make, and she really likes when I make them. Did you ever think about that? I don't think you did. Yeah. Can't duck that. That's fine, I get my hit back now. Right, the bouncy ones are the tricky ones. It's the twirly ones that I think are more difficult than they are. I just have to, like... be smart. It has been known I can be smart. That's not it. But I can be. Why did I do that? I know how this boss fight goes. I have done this specific portion of the boss fight many a time. Why did I do that? Okay, and then next is bouncy balls, and I have a hit, so I don't know. Maybe I'm okay? I was kinda okay. Why did I do that? I feel like 90% of this stream can just be me going, why did I do that? What else? Tiny child, yeah, iPad, which could go one way or the other. One of the things that we would like to discourage is screen time, and for God's sake, brain rot. Alas. Oh God, Mum asked me what brain rot was. She bought some earrings or whatever off Temu. And, like, cappuccino, cup of coffee earrings. And so she says, because the algorithm, like, gives you stuff like what you've just bought, she says, hey, what's brain rot? Because that's what the algorithm is pushing her now, and I had to explain, oh, this is stupid, dumb, non-punchline content is what brain rot is. It's why we tell Tiny Child, get off it. Anyway, skibbity riz or whatever the hell. That's how to stop it, by the way. You don't be like, stop liking the thing that everyone likes. You like the thing that everyone likes. When I mention skibbity riz, and now it's not cool. Also, yes, that happened one time, Rixtress. Thank you for bringing it up. Mum asks, do you know what a furry is? And I am going to eject myself through the window. Because apparently it came up because somebody at work was talking about furry fandom and their fursona and all of these characters and his character in particular, and everyone at work was laughing behind this poor boy's back because, oh, how seriously he takes these things. Also, that's another one. Yes, Rick just brings this. Mom bought a blanket that was supposed to be a BTS blanket, and first of all, generic anime man on it, so she asks, do you know what this is? Google image searching that blanket reveals it to be a gay hentai. But, like, hard. And, like, no, Mom, I don't know what that is, and I cannot figure it out. Take... Not even BL, it's like next level, whatever that is. Take it away, you don't want to know. Of course there's a third phase, for it is always 3. That is exactly what it is, Empirical. That's what Google says it was. No! Ah, frick. And I'll be honest with you there, Empirical Woodland, it's not something where I particularly know what the difference is. I think I can guess or gauge what the difference is. I've not really considered it, thanks. It's not what I'm into. Also, we're not talking about that right now. We're playing Donkey Kong. And I'm trying my best to defeat Captain K. Knuckles. And, everything will be fine. Nice! Yeah, I figured levels of graphicness. Like, one of them is like, oh, look at the sweet little boy. And they've got the flowery frame on the panels, and everything is sweet and adorable. And then Yaoi is like, oh, they're gonna frick. He's gonna get it. This blanket was the second one. For entirely related reasons, I have said to Mom, hey, stop it. Stop buying off Temu, damn it. It's always crap. Doesn't work. Ah! But no, that's fine, right? This is the last one. I land this shot, and I get my hit back. Huh. Right, so next is Bouncy Souls of the Damned, isn't it? Nope. Next is Bouncy Souls of the Damned. I think, oh, that was the last hit. Do you know how I know that? Because of that streamer who did the fake speedrun and cheated all the funds. Dumb internet drama is how I know that. It's fine. I could do this with Diddy Kong. It's fine. See? It's fine. It's fine! I want to say the Bada is the next level, but that's like a very specific style. That's like big meaty fellows with beards and muscles is what that is. Which I know from Salty Bet, thanks. There's a character who is affectionately referred to as Baradragon. Hello there, DG. How are you? Happy holidays. Hope you're doing okay. I am slamming my head into the final boss. One of these times, I will win. I am good. Work was incredibly busy, but this is retail mid-late December. That's how it goes. Now, you might be thinking, DG, gosh, those are some good reflexes. No, I have died to that phase many, many times. So, you come to learn what the boss does after he beats you up a bunch, you know? I have worked in retail for most of my life, which is... Give me that! Weird to think about. But honestly, my office job drained the soul from my body, and I don't ever want to work in an office ever again. I was 16, and I was in some document archiving facility, and there was a lot of, yes, this absolutely sucks. It's horrible. You have to do it though, because that's how jobs are. Like, yeah, you don't, I know you don't want to sort paper clips for a living. It's not forever, but they'll pay you for it, and that's what you want. There we go. And after all that, we didn't even get the killing blow. I knew you'd do it, Diddy, my boy. But how could you fail, having learned all you know from an old cranky hair? You've rescued that lazy grandson of mine, and dumped K-Rool in his own filthy swamp. Not bad for a novice. course. If I'd been playing, I'd have made sure that K. Rool never tries a cheap trick like this again. I reckon I'd have found all the creme coins and completed the so-called Lost World. Oh well, can't expect everything from your first game, can we? One more thing. How many of my special video game hero coins did you find? A real player, such as myself, would have found plenty, I'm sure. Let's see how well you did, huh? I think I'm second. Well, I've got second screen, and hard time too. Now shut up everyone while I read eagerly awaited results of my prestigious video game hero awards. Hey, not bad for a young'un. Of course, you're gonna have to find a few more if you want to be a big hero as I was. If you want to look at your limited progress on this screen, press the top left and right buttons while you're on any of the map screens. Now buzz off and see if you can find some more of my coins, which I very much doubt you will. Remember I mentioned there was going to be another Earthworm Jim reference? His gun's down there by the bin, along with some red shoes belonging to, I don't know, someone. Alright, cool. We cannot speed through this. Let's just enjoy some credits. But yeah, Mario and a green donkey. They're first and third. Nice. That was Donkey Kong Country 2. What a good game it is. I really like it. I think it is probably the best in the trilogy because it takes what the first game did and expands upon it. But it doesn't get weird with it like the third one. Flotsam and Jetsam, what is this? Opening cards from Rise of the Floodborn? Look at that Disney Lorcana joke for everybody there. Hope you appreciate it. Oh, nope. I can open up the context menu. Does that count? I just noticed that those guys have compressed legs. That's kind of cool, actually. Like, rather than just leaping around, they actually launch themselves up and about. I like that. So yes, DG, one of the expansion packs for the Disney cards that I opened as a sub reward, or a bit reward, one of the themes was The Little Mermaid within that expansion pack. There were lots of Flotsam and Jetsam cards. There's actually a wide variety in that game as well. There's some entry-level field them at the start of the game. There's some, this is your 7th turn, now it's time to just win cards. I think that's pretty cool. This isn't even the credits, by the way. This is just like the names of this is the character role, not the staff role. It's fine. You're okay, Rattly Snake. You're not Squid or Spider, but you're okay. Maybe don't call them that. Please? I would say I'd see Funky Kong in the next couple of... I don't think he's in the next game. Oh no, that's right. He is in Country 3. He's a mechanic in that one. And you get the he upgrades your hovercraft into various other bits and pieces. That's also one of the weird things about Donkey Kong Country 3. It's an open world game, but it isn't, because you can go left or you can go right, but the right path is locked, so you got to go left to collect. Okay, fine. Did a good job, David Wise. Thank you very much. That little hurt noise from when you jump on K. Rool's head, no, when you throw something into his blunderbuss and he goes, ugh, that's the King's noise from Deltarune. And now you know. Really, Nintendo Power worked on the manual? Makes sense, I suppose. Also, yeah, is this still the point when you weren't allowed to use your name in games? Surely not, right? Because that's... like Shigeru Miyamoto. We know who that guy is, right? Surely we're allowed to say that. Also, did Ken not work on this one? Ken didn't work on this one, I guess. I'm getting ready to talk about it's a fine gun. Don't worry, it's a fine gun. It's not the RCP-90, but it's fine. Alright. What we're gonna go do now... 95. I believe it's the one in K. Rool's Keep. How do I get to you? Is it that one? It's that one! You require 15 coins to get past. Because we've completed every bonus level, we can pay for the final coin. And we can get to Animal Antics. But what else I can do is overwrite that data, because now I don't have to do Screech's Sprint or the final boss fight again. Ha 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 ha, that's a lie. Alright, so this is what I was talking about earlier. This level's actually pretty cool. Very difficult because it's a Lost World level. But you get to play as all the animal buddies, and you get to do cool things. Don't worry, I'm gonna go and collect that Kong barrel. Everything'll be fine. Oh, there it is. That was pretty cool. Alright, fish. It's the rare logo. Keep your eyes out, by the way. We still need to find a bonus level. Well, it wasn't necessarily an early NES thing in Burgle. Like, it's an early gaming thing. Oh, no! I've played myself. When I overwrote my save, I don't have 50 lives anymore. I have 5. Unless that's just how I did with, that boss fight against K. Rool. Just deplete my reserves. Please and thank you. It's fine, I can get some more. I mean, at the very least, I can maybe demonstrate what I did to grind lives in the first level. That exploding fish could have gone either way, couldn't it? That's so cool that you could just charge through that. Okay, collect you, Miss O, and on we go. One of these ones is going to go diagonally, isn't it? And the game's going to go, haha! I fell into my trap. Became complacent, you did. And look what it got you. Blown up by a pufferfish. We told you Fugu would kill you. Alright, go! This isn't one of those. Okay. Oh. That looks... Nope. Okay. I'm gonna say, that looks like a place to hide some bonus levels. It's hard to say where the bonus level is going to be, right? No, that's too low cast. Don't do that. Because all of the animals have the ability to, like, access hidden areas in various ways. Like there. It's there. It's there! destroy them all! And I'm the spider. This is a little web shot. And I'm the bird. This little attack dealy makes it a ways easier to destroy them all. Oh, that's awful! You have to get to the end with a couple of seconds spare as well, because if you don't, you can't transform back from the bird into the spider. This looks familiar. Alright, now I'm bird. Whoa! It's really hard to describe how what's not. I'm pretty sure we've all played games with wind mechanics in them before. We know how difficult the game is to control right now. Ooh. You know what? I'll show you. I will show you guys what I have been doing. And you'll go, wow, that was nonsense. Alright, Pirate Panic. Can't do it currently because it's just me. Me and you. So start a Pirate Panic. You do this. And you do this. And there's a free life. And then you begin again. And between playthroughs, that's what I've been doing. Just like 15, 20 minutes, and you have a good number of lives at the end of it. I'm not going to completely top up on lives now. I've got an hour. Noise. And there's something that I need to do at the end of the next level as well. So, like, we're finishing this today, whether we want to or not. Let's go for 10. 10 seems like a good number. See how quickly we can eat through those. It's fine. I will, you know, set a suspend point. And everything will be fine. This is also something that's a relic of an older era of gaming. The idea of the life system. The idea of make sure you use all of your lives, because if you don't, you gotta put 20p in the machine again. I already bought the game. I don't need to put 20p in the machine. It's my Super Nintendo. I'll break it. No, I can't go back and get more lives from the quiz show. That's unfortunate. Alright, Funky Kong. There you go. And now, you just have to finish the back end of the level, which is fine, because it's, Actually, no, I was in the last part of the level, wasn't I? Because I don't think they've done an ice cavern section with Clapper. So just get to the end with Squitter Spider, do the windy level with Squawks, and then it's whatever is waiting for us afterwards. I will say, going back to talking about jobs, one of the few good things I remember about that particular job is at one point I did the document archiving for, it was the Games Workshop. They applied to open a new store in whatever town it was, and all of their paperwork is like faction headed. So you'd get like a very official letter, application of planning permission for the Games Workshop store. P.S. We's the orcs and we're top knobs. Wah! And like, it made me smile. A, because yeah, that's pretty on brand. But also, a very official person had to read that and be like, yes. Fun-sized Fury, hello, welcome on in. Why did I do that? Why did I go and get that? I shouldn't have gone and gotten that. It's fine. Oh, look at that move! Kosaka, welcome on in also. Yeah, so this is the very last level of Donkey Kong Country 2. That was, I believe, the last section of the last level of Donkey Kong Country 2. There is one more thing to do after that, and we'll get to that. But for just the very notion of the cactus makes me laugh. I appreciate that, that's one of those things, you know, when friends get their little in-jokes, or they say and they do something and it's just so silly and they roll with it. Kosaka has been enjoying a bell alarm clock. I couldn't. I'm happy for you. I couldn't. My alarm clock is my phone, and it plays a gentle piece of music. Because I generally go, alright, work! On my own, I am generally really good at getting up. It's like, get up, get out of bed, I just do it. hanging out with Rixtrus, less so. The world is cold and hard. Girlfriend is soft and warm. You know? Let's just get in on that. Alright, it's fine, because there's a barrel right there. Right there. Oh. Yeah, Rexus' alarm clock is just Astarion just being like, hey, get up. Stop wasting time and get up! There's slaughter afoot! Yes, Astarion. He doesn't say that, but he would. Oh, Hey Ya is a Christmas tradition in my family. 1st of December, you gotta watch Hey Ya, Charlie Brown. I reject that. You saw me make platforms and walk between them. If I'm going to die, it's because I slammed my face into a wall of thorns in the next section. You all saw it. Also, Kosaka, I like that you're going the older tech routes. Like you mentioned recently, you have an analog wristwatch. Like, that's kind of cool. Alright, there we go, right. Bird. Anything this way? Nah. So why did you build the level that way, Rare? You wanna explain that to me? It's Rare. They haven't got to explain anything. They made the game. You should play it. Aww. That's a fair reason for switching alarm clocks, honestly. Like, most phones, or at least my phones, in my experience, they only set the alarm when you tell it to. So, like, if I set my alarm for, 5 in the morning, as I often must, you get to 5 in the morning, you turn the alarm off, and it turns it off, and you actively have to set it for the next day, if you wish to use such a thing. Good. Who is screeching? Why are there birds? Shush. Shh. Oh, that's why they made a big empty cage over there. Because when you load into the level, the first thing it does is the wind blows you all the way to the right. So what's going to happen? You're going to do that. You're going to get blown all the way to the right into the empty cage. And you go, oh, There is a wind current in this level. That's really good game design. You guys know I like to call out good game design when I see it. Now, if only I could call out good level gameplay when I see it. I have a deadline. I'm sorry, Red Zingers. I got stuff to do. And I have learned that if a level is going to just hurt me, I'm going to stop playing it. Oh, Rattly Snake, let's go! No. That one. Create. There you go. This... Load. There you go. This is something that I have done a lot more of this year. There have been a couple of games that I have streamed where I have said, I don't know if I'm really feeling this. But I kind of stuck with it just to see where it went. And then there have been games when I have gone, I just don't like this and I don't want to play it anymore. And then I got to the end anyway. Get in the car, loser? There's one. You jerk! And the ending was there anyway. Oh no! It's Crocodile Core! It's his music. There's just like... I started that joke not knowing quite what the punchline was going to be. So when what does crocodile music sound like? I don't know. I don't have a gyro nearby, so I'll just do that. Anyway, I lied! He's back! In Pog form! So one of my favorite things with this fight is it's just straight up phase 4 of the fight that we've just done. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the one that always gets me. The old 1-2. Can I just jump on your head? No. I thought that's what the game was going for. Jump on head. Really? One hit? I remember that being a whole thing. Nice going, kid. I could only a true video game hero would have finished it all. Let's get out of this miserable dump. Get back to Donkey Kong Island. Back to sea again, eh, Sonny? Let's see if you've improved your hero status, shall we? Not afraid to admit it, Diddy, my boy. Even I'm wrong occasionally. You're as big a hero as they come. You must take after me and Donkey. Well done. Hey, I was gonna check something. Eh. That's where the thumbnail came from, everybody. It's the good ending. Really, that's it? I was expecting another credit roll.